Good morning, guys. Today, I want to talk about something that's a bit more light, that's a bit more fun. For those of you that don't know, I'm a youth ministry leader. I host these Friday night services. I give them a short 15-minute word. We have dinner, and then we spend the rest of the time playing games. It's an awesome time. I'm working on a sermon series, and it's titled, Who is He to Me? The he that I'm referring to is Jesus. Developing a relationship with Jesus and discovering who he is to you. Last Friday, the kids asked, how do I get to know Jesus? Because he's not in front of me. So how do I get to know Jesus? I thought that it was an awesome question. And so I want to share with you how you get to know Jesus. I told them it's super easy to get to know someone that's physically in front of you, right? You can observe them and see how they respond in situations. You can see how they interact with people. You can talk to them. You can ask them questions. However, we cannot get to know Jesus the same way because he's not physically in front of us. And so I asked the kids, I said, raise your hand if you know Martin Luther King Jr. They all raised their hands. I said, well, raise your hands if you know Rosa Parks. And they all raised their hands. Raise your hands if you know Harriet Tubman. They all raised their hands. And I said, okay, so how do you guys know them? You weren't able to sit down and have a conversation with them. You never saw them in person. So how do you know them? And then they said, well, we read about them. And I said, exactly. One of the best ways to get to know Jesus is to read your Bible. All throughout the Bible, you're learning the life of Jesus. You're learning the heart of Jesus. You're learning the things that pleases Jesus, that frustrates him, that angers him, the ministry and the walk that you're learning. People look at the Bible as this big, mysterious book, and it's really not. All it is a history catalog made of 66 books. The Bible is a history book. So the same way we didn't physically meet Martin Luther King, but we know him, the same way we didn't physically meet Harriet Tubman, but we know her, is the same way that we don't physically see Jesus, but we can get to know him by reading the history book of the Bible. So I hope that this encourages you to read your Bible today and get to know Jesus for yourself. I must say, Jesus was super awesome, super compassionate, driven by love. Jesus understood his assignment. He was about his business. He didn't take no crap. He didn't break his morals. He didn't do anything that didn't align with the teachings of his Father. Definitely learn about him and get to know him for yourself. That's all that I have for you today. Be blessed.